this weekend, I just want to ask you a question. What kind of impact did this camp have on you this weekend? Just share a little bit of what God has dropped in your spirit this weekend, and also just share about each other and what each other means to you now since you spent this time and bonded together this weekend. Who wants to go first? Go, Clay.
So what do I say?
Whatever's on your heart.
Alright, well, I like the camp because of the spiritual lessons we had and you know, being up in the cabins with each other, that was pretty cool. And I came here with 2 brothers and ended with 5. The what y'all call teachers,
Nana and Pawpaw.
Nana and Pawpaw, and everybody else, and KJ, Mr. Darrell, pretty cool. Learned a lot. And Rick, Coach Rick. Lieutenant Rayburn.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. Who else?
I'll go. It was a really fun camp. It was definitely a new experience for me. Before I got saved, my eyes were shut, and then when I got saved, my eyes were like open a little, just enough to where it's blurry. And this camp just, boom, opened them wide open. So it's a great camp, and like Clay said, you know, you come here with 2 different brothers, and you make 5 brothers. We've been pretty honest with each other, so, and we've seen a side of each other that probably nobody else has seen. So it's definitely a good experience.
I think this camp is wonderful. I really do. And I feel like I was supposed to be here. I honestly, truly feel that. And I feel like we were all supposed to be here together as as 6 people at the same time. I feel like we were meant to be at the same time. And the people here, especially Nana and Papa, they're wonderful, delightful people. They're cheerful, delightful to be around. They help you raise up your spirit. And I just really enjoyed it. And I hope I get to come back. I'd like to know when I can come back, actually.
Very good. Next.
I like the part that it's so far away from everything else that you get rid of all of the distractions, and it really helps you to grow spiritually, especially when you're around other Christians. And you can just talk things out. And Nana and Papa really helped with that too, because they brought subjects up and then they taught us about it, and then we discussed them. And I feel like we all learned a lot.
Okay.
Go ahead. No.
You gotta talk to one or the other, man.
Yeah, come on. No.
Alright.
Save the best for last.
I noticed a lot of different things about everyone here at camp. I came here with expectations, and of course God blew them out of the water. I know that everyone here grew closer together, as they all mentioned, but what they don't see is the own growth that they have with the relationship with Jesus Christ and the testimony that they built themselves so that they can share that with others. I think one of the biggest things is that each individual has some kind of characteristic that they can use in their walk with Christ so that others can see Christ in them. With Ethan, I see that whenever he speaks, he's going to speak wisdom. He's a man of few words, but they're all wise. With Clay, I see him being a leader to his peers in an area that a lot of people probably need, you know? And then we have Russ back here, and Russ is so respectful to everyone. He demands respect in the attitude that he takes on, so he has a great character in that. I see a lot of eagerness in Sears here. Sears is always eager to learn more, to question things, and to grow closer to God. And I've seen from Tyler numerous things. I've really grown close to Tyler. I've seen his ability to focus on certain things and really take hold of it and make something new of it and really desire a change in his life.
Okay. How about it, Ethan?
Well, I like the entire spiritual environment this place gives. Felt good. And I like our my cabin mates.
Mm-hmm.
They were nice to meet,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I was meant to be here.
Amen. All right.
Well, I think Gus over here is a really joyful, inspiring person. He's one of the, when I first met him, I felt like he was going to be one of the people that was teaching us. I really did. I thought he was going to be one of the teachers. And when I look at him, I feel like this man knows where to go. This man knows what he's talking about. So I'm going to keep my ears on him. And then I started getting to know him, and I started saying, well, hey, he's kind of the same way. He's a little bit of a leader too. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then I started getting to know Ethan as he started talking more,
Yeah.
and I started realizing that what was it called? What would you call it? And I'd hate to steal your word, like you say, wise, but I mean, I feel like he's gonna go far because of what we've been through here, and I really feel like he's gonna go far. And then Genji, I think he's starting to get better understanding of things. I had a mixed feeling about him when it comes to the whole Christianity thing, but now I have a better feeling. I know now that he's confident in himself, which I had lack of confidence in myself, but for some reason I always worry about other people's problems and all. But anyways, Clay, can't say too much about Clay.
Other than Mafia.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, there
Nice.
you go.
No, Clay, I think he's pretty smart the way he does things. He does things a little different than me, which he's the same. He likes to joke a lot, and that's not a bad thing, but also he knows how to be serious when it seriously comes down to it, which there's